Alright. Alright. Let's get going. Oh, right, that was something. There. Ronval. We gotta go to Davoi. I'm also snacking on chips right now. Plateau. Forest. Oh, I didn't get the teleport point there. Case. See, Davoi. Okay. So I have to get to Jungler Forest first. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go into town, I'll teleport, as close as I can first. I already have a point in Davoi? Rashafan. Odor. I see. It's just a waste of time. I assumed that because the orcs too were searching for something that... Well, no matter. The fact is, there is someone else who's looking for the sword. Either they've got to it first, or... must inquire with my sister. At her coming of age, she learned all there was to know of that sword from her father. You lend me a hand, Vodaram? I know my sister has left something for me, and I intend to find it. Ooh, that's right. This is where, that one boss was. I think. Didn't I have to fight a boss here? I feel like I did. In any case, though. Just in case, to protect ourselves from any problems, summon up some helpers. This is the wrong way, wasn't it? Whoops. That wasn't the boss way, that was the entrance. Gotcha. Let the map load up. Alright. 2. Oh. That's not too far in. Let's try those trusts again. I won't be able to summon all of them, I don't think. Oh no, I can. Okay. The good thing, trust doesn't cost MP. I am just straight up pissed. Jesus. This is a good thing I fight this thing. Go slay the wildlife. Oh dear. Yep. Should be going the right way. Hey, leveled up. There we go. Damn. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Oh, thought he was gonna help me. Oh. Out of my way, you idiots. Oh shit. So that Chimera Hale, an NPC just happened to walk up into my fight, and he was the guy I needed to talk to for my quest, and then he just walked away instead of helping me. Oh well. I have to try that again. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing alright though. You're at the end of P3R? Nice. I know I just wishlisted the new Sonic racing game, Crossworlds, whatever they call it. It looks like it's gonna be really cool, a lot of fun, so I'm gonna get it. It looks like it'll be better than Team Sonic Racing at least. Like TSR, it tried. It really shouldn't have, though. Yeah, I like seeing the transforming vehicles are back, as well as seeing the track layouts are going to change. Maybe not necessarily per lap, but at least like at specific junctures. So I know that was a part of All Stars Transformed that I thought was really, really cool. It's the fact that each lap your track changed. Oh dear, okay. Now I'm likely going to need to hang out in this area here for a minute, just because where I need to go has an enemy that I can't even hit, and even if my trust allies hit them, they do barely any damage, so I need to actually grind up a bit. Let's see. Oh, and these guys actually give half decent XP. I can grind things out here for a little bit and be relatively okay. I am still thinking about what I'll do for level 30. I think I'll try Ranger. I think I'll try Ranger once I hit level 30 on Warrior. Just because some of Warrior's abilities I think would be really handy to have with a bow. Like if I get to use that ability to make all physical hits critical hits, that would be really handy on a bow. I'm also thinking I might switch over to Monk instead for a minute, because Monk gets an ability that makes it so that for a brief period of time, your accuracy goes way up. So you basically are almost guaranteed hits. So I think having those two combined would be really fun, if I can even use those two together, because it's possible that I won't be able to. Maybe Red Mage so I can learn magic? Like, that's the thing, there's a lot of things here that I think would be really, really cool. And I would want to use. Is that I just like haven't or something like that? Yeah, I just haven't done them yet, but I think a lot of these would have like really cool combinations and abilities I could use. Really cool to have. I never gave this. Oops. Okay, the next time I'm in Sandoria, I'll give that to the guy. Fine. I don't really care that much. Let's just stick with fighting orcs. Those are gonna be my biggest. Highest. Oh shit. Never mind. This is too many orcs. This is too many orcs. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Well, if we survive this, it's gonna be big yields, I think. There it is. That got close. They kill at least one other thing. I'll hit another level. So they do have guys over here. Okay. Oh dang. Now the first strike and I still missed. Now let our trust buddies get some of their MP back. That should be enough for a small fight. A couple of hornets, I think we should be fine. So part of me doing this, I want to have an XP buffer because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die again. I just don't want to level down if I die this time. I was worried he was about to do like final stinger or something. We actually didn't use all that much magic, so we can probably go again to this fight. Be relatively okay. I think it's crossing the bridge is the problem. I can't cross that bridge. Really? Okay, I'm just gonna wait for that. And we have a friend now. QPP's out of MP. We're not that far along for levels yet where grinding is not feasible. I'll let QPP get her MP back. Actually, wait. No, it'd be faster, wouldn't it, to just... like that. Yeah, it'd be faster for me to just dismiss her and resummon her. Oops. That solved. Yeah, I can't even hit this dude. Okay, I hit him with shield break, so we should be able to start hitting him at least. Oh dear. Very concerned. Oh dear. Wait, you! Obtain. Okay, I got what I needed. Okay, let's go, 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 go! I need to leave. I got what I needed. We're leaving now. Is he still following us? Oh, thank God he's gone. Right? Yeah, that's everybody. Okay. Do I have melee, semi? I don't have it yet. Okay, so Alright. I was thinking about, not Amigo. I might end up doing her trusting at some point later. Tigerbane, Bakadak. Yeah, that thing's got a name. I don't want to touch that. I'll fight these guys though. Well, am I finally high enough levels they don't care anymore? Probably not. Maybe they don't care anymore. Interesting. Still gonna fight him in the way though. Oh, two of these guys now. Yeah, I thought it was this way. Still not too bad for grinding concerns. Okay, one of the first things I need to do is go and talk to the trust guy so I can get Haber. I missed something, didn't I? houses. They don't have houses. Oh, it must be in the southern part. That's what it is. Yeah, they are. Okay. We got Havers all three go. Havers another DPS if I remember right, but I think he's a Lancer Dragoon class. And we have to report back to the prince. Probably. Door's still open. You're back! Quick, show me the Royal Knights Davoi report. What a report! We must send troops immediately! No, but wait. This matter requires more than Royal Knights. Found it, we need Temple Knights as well. Purplemon, where are Puge and Karilla? Your Highness, Lady Karilla is in the quarters of the Temple Knights. As for Prince Puge... Davoi, your mission is over. Thank you. Special bonus. Woo! Fire crystals! first things first, I'm gonna need to go to a shop and sell my crap. Now we can go get our next mission. Oh, 40. Okay, Juno. So we haven't done. We're gonna be getting to Juno soon, but not quite yet. Three. Oh, here we go. Grilao. That's what I need to speak to. Hang on. Is it him? Yeah, I think it's. No, I think it's the TK guys. Trade. Awarded me rank points. Not enough? A little more. Go. Appointment to Juno. Ah, it's you, Davoi. You come at a good time. I have news for you. By order of the Kingdom of Sandoria, you're to head to Juno as an ambassadorial attaché. That is all. You'll take the mission then. I accept. Go to Chateau d'Orgueil. Monolay Haver will tell you all you need to know. You've probably already heard from the gatehouse. You are to report to the Embassy of Sandoria at Juno. Our relations with Juno are vital to maintaining the balance of power between our Kingdom of Sandoria, Windurst, and Baston. You'll receive your letter of introduction to Juno from His Majesty Royale Destin himself. Great honor this is. Proceed through the door to the audience chamber. The King is waiting for you. Remember to mind protocol. You've been granted an audience with the King. Please proceed into the audience chamber. Time to meet the King! Welcome to I am Destin, King of Sandoria. Please be at ease. I have heard of you from Clady. Much have you done for the kingdom, it seems. As I'm sure Lord Haver has told you, we decided to appoint you to serve at the embassy of Sandoria and Judean. Recently we lost one of our staff there, but do not be alarmed, for you shall serve under my direct appointment. Take that letter of introduction with you and depart for Juno. The embassy has been informed and is expecting you. Show the letter to any of the staff there. Depart as soon as you are able. Safe journeys, Tilwa. So the road to Juno is dangerous. The enemies that are in the wild areas surrounding Juno are at a higher level than most of the things you've had up to this point. And it is... Of course, I have not been there yet, so the closest I can do is use a survival guide to get to the nearest map that I've been to. And I still have to walk the rest of the way. You can't get a chocobo until you get to Juno, and you have to be, I think, level 30 even then. So, The level 30, you're close to it. Let's see, I know there's like a record of evidence for it. Yeah, I think it's like level 30. Could be something else. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, there was. Oh, long time for getting a chocobo? Yeah, you have quite a long time before you get a chocobo. Much longer than Final Fantasy XIV. Although I feel like up to this point, like the maps have been, I guess, large, though not necessarily that large. Like Final Fantasy XIV's maps between towns get ginormous in some places. So you have to have chocobos mounts early to traverse them at a regular pace. But here, it's like, it takes a while when you're walking, but on a mount, you can see it not actually taking that long at all. So, oh, before I go, map lady, I need a map of Juno, please. Juno, Tilia Downs, Wellenberry Fields, Saramok, Champagne, and Juno. Over here. I think my next Spark set isn't until level 27. Then there's another one like 29. Yeah, let's see. So I'm what, level 23 right now? Yeah, 23. Oh, that's right, it's at the other one. He's at the southern one. That's right. Though also, unlike Final Fantasy XIV, So in 14, you have to be level 15 with your first class before you can take on any others. Here, you start with 6, so you can sort of mix and match between, as you so choose. But you have to hit 30 with one of them before you can start taking up the other ones. That's what it's like. I'm thinking about taking maybe Paladin or Ranger or what have you, but I need to be level 30 with something before I can even begin to do that. I'm sure I've already got the weapon here that I could use. Oh, I have 24. Oh, and then we get another one at 25. So, like, that's the head at 10. Have I seen Magic collabing with Final Fantasy? Yeah, I have. And, oh. Look, it's 24 is still better. Okay. I have seen that those cards are coming out. I think, like, as a concept, I don't fully get it, just because Final Fantasy had its own card game. And I feel like if they did a better job of advertising that, that'd be fine. It would solve whatever perceived problem there is. But regardless of that, I have, some of my friends have posted some of the Final Fantasy cards that are in the set that have shown up on, like, TCG Player, and I do think they're crazy. I do think some of those cards are nuts. The Gigantar card is hilarious. I absolutely love it. I love the Gigantar card, just in how silly it is. I saw the Tidus one. I thought Tidus looked pretty cool. Tidus seemed like a really good idea. You could get some of the prices in too high. Oh. Oh, L. The only way your price is not going to be too high is if you order a box now. You have to order whatever it is you're looking for. You have to order it now before it's released, because once it comes out, it's just going up. All that shit's going up, especially Gigantar. I guarantee you Gigantar is going to be one of the expensive ones. Just because any card that becomes a 10,000 power monster for no reason is going to be desired. Yeah, I see my next armor. Okay, so 24 should be decent enough for armor. Especially considering I'm wearing level 17 crap. How... Okay, I'm about 1,500 away. Alright, so... take a side trip. Take a side trip. We're gonna go hit up Davoi again. Yeah, hit up Davoi and Forest. Get myself to level 24. Get new armor so that I'm not dying as fast. And then we'll start heading out to Juno. to get set up. I have also been playing Spider-Man 2. I finally bought it. Been enjoying it. The black suit is really fun. The black suit stuff is really, really fun. Yeah, I've already gotten to the point where Venom has shown up. I've got to the point where Venom has shown up, and now the symbiote problem exists. So I'm like a fair, decent way into the game. I don't know if that's necessarily halfway, but it's a decent way. We got some surprises. Maybe. I'll find out. Final Fantasy Magic Starter Kit at a fair price. For now, I can pre-order one. Yeah, the pre-release stuff is going to be at, it's going to all be at MSRP. So that's, at least it should be at MSRP. So yeah, pre-ordering stuff is going to be about what you should be paying in general for it. At least for anything that's new. The issue is going to be the secondary market. The secondary market is going to fuck you over. So that's where my concern is. Because secondary marketing cards right now is fucking horrible. Like, we have scalpers over here in America. We have scalpers that are so bad with this shit that there are some stores that are just some like conventional retail stores, not like dedicated stores, like conventional retails. Over here we have like Target and Walmart are like the main ones. Some of them have stopped selling trading cards like Pokemon and Magic because of the shenanigans that scalpers are doing. Where they're literally like waiting for it to hit the shelf so that they can immediately grab it. It's fucking nuts. It's also why I don't buy cards in store anymore. I'm not gonna get it. I have to order online, basically. Which I don't go shopping that often for cards at the very least, so I'm not like a victim of the prices. This is something I'm aware of, and I think it's fucking disgusting. Oh, got my level. Time to get on home and get myself some new stuff. This is not the right way, is it? This is not the right way. Update. Jesus. I think that's still out. Okay, so it's close to the weapons in there. Let's see, that was 30 damage. So if I were to look at... Okay, so that's based on physical combat, it's on physical stats. 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 17. So I could use a great sword. That would technically do more damage. Auto attack delay is 456 frames. Scythe, 480. 80 frames for 80 ticks. Could use a spear. That's more damage, and it's 396 ticks. Is my delay now? 5. Oh, yeah, let's get the spear. We're gonna have to grind up our spear skills, but it might be more beneficial to do so currently. I might hold on to that great axe. Nah. Yeah, I might hold. We'll find out. In any case, I need to go sell this. Oh, this is what they were wearing. I was wondering about that armor. Okay, that makes more sense. Wait, can I not sell my weapon? Oh no, there it is. Released in June. Starter kit you just pre-ordered. Just pre-ordered one. Okay, you're getting Cloud and Sephiroth. Okay, so I think that's red and white. I think that's like a red, white, black that you just ordered, if I remember correctly. I don't know everyone's colors. I just know that Tidus is blue-green, Cloud was red-white, Terra is green-red. She's technically green, red, and white. I think they made like the good guys have white and the villains have black in them, which a choice, I guess. So here comes the tricky part. So in order for us to get to Juno, it was 20 euros, so it didn't. Yeah, they're not typically expensive when you pre-order them. Yeah, it's secondary market where things get expensive. So let's go with. So this is about come in, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So we need Soromog, champagne. Coming through over here as well. We can't. So I think Rollenberry Fields is where we come from. Plateau. The dunes of the forest. To Batilia Downs. Yeah, took the forest to Batilia Downs, which we can then use to get into Juno. Yeah, well, that's about right. At least it looks like that's the path we take. So I need. Here in that region already? Yeah, yeah. Alright. Oh no, I'm in the south, that's right. If I remember correctly, I think we already visited the crag. I think we already visited the temple and spoke with Lion about meeting her up at the Qfin Island, or whatever the fuck it was called. So we can probably just immediately head out on the way there. Just immediately head out there. You like to play green and white with magic? Yeah. Those can do well. Especially if you're just playing buffs on buffs on buffs. Oh, right, this way. It's simple. Yeah, you're not wrong. It is generally simpler. Especially if you're just looking for life gain as well. Green-white is generally a good combination for life gain. For me, it kind of depends. Like, I don't play around a color. I play around, like, I guess, a creature type or a mechanic. Like, I have a deck that's Phyrexians, and it's green, white, blue, and black. I say green because it's a commander deck. The commander has, like, 1 green mana in its cost. I think that's, like, the only thing that requires green in the whole deck. So it's mostly white, blue, and black. I've also got a vampire deck that's red-black. Vampires, I think, have always been red-black. And their deal is with blood tokens. So they do a thing to make blood tokens, which allow them to do extra things depending on how many there are and who's using them. Really? Oh, sweet. So I can hit up that book on the way up. So I just have to keep going north. I can hit up the book. So I can unlock this place at a teleport point. Time to start grinding up the spear skill. Gotta get my spear skill up. I'll have the chance. Although in all fairness, my Phyrexian deck isn't specifically played for the Phyrexians. It's because I've got 2 different win conditions that are both artifact based. Because I've got Mirrodin Besieged, which gives me the condition that if I have 15 or more artifacts in my graveyard, I think it's during my upkeep step, I win the game. And there's also... No, if I have 50 more artifacts, I think I choose an opponent that loses. And I've also got Mechanized Production, where if I have, I think it's 10 or more. It's another number, but if I have so many copies of an artifact on my field, while Mechanized Production is on the field and it's my upkeep, I win. And Phyrexians are mostly artifact creatures, which helps out with that a lot. Even the ones that aren't artifacts can make artifacts. Like, one of them is, the there's a mite who makes I think they call it like toxic counters. It's sort of like poison but nerfed. But it's the same basic idea of poison counters of if you get 10 of them thrown on a player, they lose. But yeah, he counts as a artifact and a creature. So I can enchant him with mechanized production to make more of him. Alternatively, there is an equipment that makes it so that every time the equipped creature attacks, I make a artifact creature might, which is basically this dude but a little weaker. The token. So I can do that, make the token, slap the token with that. So then not only am I making one every turn from the enchantment, I am now making one every time I swing the sword. And there are some, there's one creature where they have an ability where I can choose an attack. If I have a monster that's attacking, I have a creature that's attacking, I can choose that creature, negate their attack, and however much damage they would have done, I get 1 Phyrexian Might for every point of damage they would have dealt. For like every bit of power. For every power I get a Might token. Which yields a lot. Sometimes. Especially if you're playing with mechanized production. Then it's like, yeah. In like 1 or 2 turns, I can immediately have the amount of mites that I need to get the win condition. And that's the part that scares people. Okay, there's the outpost. Alright. Now we just gotta keep going northeast. In my vampire deck, it's all based around the blood tokens, and some of them are pretty cool. Like, my commander makes a blood token every time he attacks. I have one creature that says every time it deals damage, you generate a blood token on your opponent's side. And the thing about the blood tokens is that they're really bad. Like, they really suck. You can use them to help yourself, but you won't get much out of it. They are, if I remember right, you have to pay to tap and sack them. Then you can draw a card. I think you have to discard a card as well. So it's like cost on cost on cost for mediocre benefit, if anything. So they're intentionally so bad that most people wouldn't even bother using them. And that's where it gets funny. Because there are some vampires that make it so that they get benefits if your opponent has blood tokens, or if you have blood tokens. There's one that gets like I think they get a +1 counter for, but it gets +1 power when they attack for every blood token on the field. there's one that makes it so that if your opponent has any blood tokens at all, they cannot be blocked. It's just kind of a lot. Where if once they come out, it's like, yeah, these blood tokens kind of suck, but you're kind of stuck. If you're the victim of that, you have to make a choice of either burning your mana to get rid of these things, or hoping you have some other way to blow up tokens on your own side of the field. Alright, so this is the path. Alright. A lot of fungars hanging around. The Batalia Downs. Ah, the survival guide. Oh, there's one straight. Well, not straight, but up behind a mountain. They're gonna go over and around. I'm scared. Distinct enemies are a lot stronger here. So I'm kind of like scared to actually try and fight anything. Do I have XP to lose? Okay, I do. So, in the event that I do get challenged to a fight... Okay, they're leaving me alone. Alright. Play this thing. This is posing plenty of challenge for us. So far I'm progressing nicely. My level should be higher, first of all. If I didn't swap from Thief to Warrior, my level would be higher. But otherwise, yeah, we're not really hitting any walls. 11 does do that, at least with at this stage of the game. We're kind of not hitting particularly like filler walls or progression walls. Okay, I was concerned about that. We kind of just get to sort of move and go. So a lot of that is mitigated courtesy of the trust system. If we didn't have the trust in play, I would not be able to be progressing at the rate that I am. It would not even be close. If I had to do all of this solo by myself, oh yeah, no, we would still be back trying to kill that one orc boss, I bet. If I had to do it completely by myself without any trust help, probably still be trying to kill that orc war chief. At best, we would definitely still be at the dark dragon fight, whatever the fuck it was called. Mayflies are just annoying. As someone who lives in a state where mayflies live, these things are just fucking annoying. So, mayflies in real life, they kind of don't have a purpose aside from being fish food. Fish and bird food. That's about all I've ever seen them do as a species. If I remember correctly, I think they breed in water, like mosquitoes. Like, they lay their eggs in water. They sort of, I guess, briefly eat plants, try to breed, and then die. And oh, by the way, the average lifespan of a mayfly is only like a couple of hours. So, these things will be born, eat, breed, and then die before the sun goes down. And you can always tell. Now, I don't live where the mayflies do, but when I was a kid, my parents used to go camping every now and then, and they like to camp at an area that did have mayflies. Now, we weren't necessarily in their nesting grounds, which is a good thing. But if you do live in mayfly nesting grounds, you will know. Because anytime you leave your house in the morning, whenever you wake up every morning and it's mayfly breeding season, your driveway, your car, your house, covered in mayfly corpses. They're just everywhere. Because they live for such a short period of time that in the span of a single night, they'll just cover your whole property in bodies. And you're just gonna be left scratching your head wondering where the hell all these came from because you just cleaned it yesterday. Yeah, I think... Weird little tangent, but I think the mayfly has the shortest lifespan I've ever heard of for an insect. Because houseflies are kind of close, they only live for like a few days. On their own, a housefly will only live for like a couple of days. But mayflies only live hours, they don't even live days. So... I have... no idea how that came about. Pretty rough deal, though. Brings a whole new meaning to speedrunning life. Oh my god. Okay, that's the mountain that has the survival guide behind it. Wait, is my inventory full already? Oh my god. That's a big boy over there. I'm not gonna touch that. I thought this was the mountain. Okay, so it is. Gonna keep going down this bend. Oh, there goes an airship in the distance. There are actually, well, if there are any players on there, then it would actually be the ship we're watching. I feel like the trees doing this is a sign of bad things. The fact that it's all coming off the coast is very concerning. Wasted some damage. Oh, okay. can respect that mount. Hello, random stranger. I didn't expect to come in and upgrade you now. But so we have. Right, so we need to find our... thing. If I remember correctly, they're at the top, aren't they? Top. Yeah, the embassies are at the top. So we can move along with this mission. We'll go contact our embassy, and then we'll finish going through the town. So Upper Juno has your weapons and armor shops. Also, this entire place is built very vertically. I would say, if I were to compare it to any locations in Final Fantasy XIV, it's most similar to Limsa Lominsa. You've got multiple floors, and each floor has different things. So that you could call like the third floor, I guess. Or, yeah, third floor, second floor, depending. That's got your weapon and armor shops. Second floor, first floor, they've got... I think that's where they got like scrolls and other things that you can buy. They're more expensive, but you can get them. You also have like civilian wear there. And then you have your ground floor, first floor, ground floor, where you could come in. If you come from Windurst, you have to go in through that one. That'll actually take us to where we need to go for the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. And we'll end up meeting with Lion once we go down there. So, just moving right along. Oh no, Cabrit. Go to the Sandorian Embassy. Do you require assistance? Good day, Tula. The court has notified us about you. We're afraid the ambassador is away at the moment. You've heard of Delkfoot's Tower, have you not? The ambassador is presently inspecting that area. Her Excellency is scheduled to return soon, however. Good day. Wolfgang. Ugh. Hello, kitty. My Lord Wolfgang, to what do we owe this honor? I see you going in with your ambassador. I'm sorry, but Her Excellency has gone to investigate Delkfoot's Tower. Delkfoot's Tower? What kind of investigation is it? I would ask your ambassador to avoid such dangerous places, or is it by order of your nation? Excuse me, is the ambassador in residence? Mombro, what business have you here? Wolfgang, how have you been? Master's rare affliction. It's time for a checkup. I say this to you as a friend. Keep a safe distance from foreign dignitaries. I told you before that diseases know no borders. Every patient needs a doctor. Nationality and status matter not. I guess diseases don't know border. Diseases know no border. I guess that's technically true in that a border doesn't stop a disease, but the people do. You haven't changed a bit, have you? You should take special care, my friend, lest you come to regret it. Advise your ambassador against these careless adventures. You shall return later. Good day. Well, I can't give checkups without a patient. Please convey how sorry I was to miss the ambassador, and that I'll call again later. Sir Wolfgang is the captain of the guard for Archduke Kemlano. But I wonder what business he had with Her Excellency. If you've played Dissidia, at least Dissidia NT, you should recognize the name Kemlano. But it is a good thing you're here. Why don't you go to Delkwood's tower and report on the ambassador's progress? A fitting task for the newcomer. Tread lightly, this place is crawling with fiends. It would behoove you to purchase arms in town, to travel in the company of fellow adventurers. Of course, you were promoted for a reason, so I have the utmost faith in your success. Best of luck to you. Now, this dungeon, Delkwood's Tower. It'll kick your ass. There's basically two ways to go about it. There's the long way and the short way. The short way is more of an exploit than an actual way. So the long way would be, we can call it the intended way. You're going to be going from the bottom to the top to get a key to a door. At which point you open the door at the bottom again and move on with the story from there. The short way is that because of how the game handles key items, your characters never actually throw any of them away. They always have them. So when you can repeat any of these nation missions. So in the event that you repeat them, they have like a secondary side objective instead. And what happens is, if you repeat it, you can just open the door. Or, you can have somebody who already has the key open the door for you on your first time through. So the other way is, you start the mission with a friend who's already cleared it. Go to that locked door. You die. Your friend opens it. And then he drags your body through the open door, all the way to where you need to go, revives you, you do the thing, you die again, and then he pulls you back out. The fan wiki for Final Fantasy XI is where I learned about this strategy, which means that a lot of people have probably used it. Or at least when the game was in its heyday, a lot of people probably did this. And yes, Jack has his one brain cell going right now. He's got one brain cell. It's devoted entirely to... I have no clue, actually. I'm not sure Jack knows either. He's kind of looking around like he doesn't know where he wants to be. But what we can do, we can explore the rest of the town at least. And actually, this tower is actually on the path to where we have to go for the Rhapsodies. So we might as well take the time to at least explore the other levels of town. Is this the way? Yeah, this is the way. Jack. Down you go.
Main difference with Final Fantasy 14 is the glam. Oh, you mean the glamours? Like the glamour prisms? I believe there is a way to do something like that in this game, but I haven't done. I've never had an interest in that. So if there is a way to do it in this game, I don't know, but there probably is. There were a lot of MMOs even at the time that had some way to do like cosmetic only stuff. Oh, here's that guy again. Let's see here. So if we can at least give the weapon and armor shops a look that are up here, and then we'll like continue our way down. Let's see what else is up. So for our weapon shop, yeah, level 30 to 40 stuff. And even if it's not that, it's, well, too expensive for me to buy, which is probably why it was in the Sparks of Heaven store. And the armor store is going to be about the same, really. So I got a lot of stuff that's generally for higher level people here. At least higher than when you first show up. So what we can do instead... Oh. Moving down. I think we're gonna get a cutscene. What are we supposed to do? 'Cause I think I know what the game is trying to do. There we go, yeah. Might as well. A crystalline prophecy. We're at a qualifying level, so we can start this up. We don't necessarily need to do any of the quests for it now. I'm gonna probably do all that later. But we can at least see these things. I say, do you see that? It looks like, but could it truly be? A giant crystal? This light, it's like nothing I've ever seen. Aldo, whatever could this mean? Hey, you're part of Gilgamesh's crew. Haven't a clue, Verena, but I'd wager it doesn't bode well for us. What could this mean, brother? Is it some sort of omen? I only wish I had answers for you, Clady. One thing is for certain, though. We've not seen the likes of this crystal before. That otherworldly light. Could it be a visitant from paradise? It all began with a stone. Or so the legend says. Listen, do you hear something? Do my ears deceive me? This ethereal voice. The crystal is singing? The beckoning call of a preternatural stone. I'll be damned if I know where that slab of rock came from or what it's doing here. One thing's for sure, it's no ordinary energy it's giving off. In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful. I don't like the looks of this one bit. Vanished the darkness. Its many-colored light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. I sense such immense power. This crystal harbors an unbelievably strong will. It would seem that we've got ourselves another troublesome situation on our hands. And so we face a most curious plight. What a perfect occasion for me to brandish my intellectual might! And it's Shentoto. Stand back, you must not draw near. Star symbol. That thing, you must not approach it. It is not meant to exist in this world. Not meant to exist in our worlds. What that means... that stone. It is... No, the horror, the pain! Love will be the ruin of us all. Star symbol? Bathed in that light, the world entered an age of bliss, until after a time, the gods fell into slumber. That world was called Vanity. Our world, Vanity. What am I doing here? Well, I could have sworn I just saw... It must just be my old noggin play tricks on me again. Good heavens, this is no time for daydreaming. I must get back to work before the master scolds me. Alto, was that? No, it wasn't a dream for him. I saw it too, plain as day. A massive crystal floating majestically, yet somehow ominously, like a star in the sky. And yet, look at these people's faces. Blissful and unaware, as if they have no recollection of what they saw mere moments ago. Not even a fleeting memory of that enormous jewel. And its many colored lights. Did you see them, mister? The many-colored beams of light. Did you hear the ancient song? The song, that was the memory of the crystal, the Memoria della Stona. The song of ages past that heralded the birth of the gods. How strange. It's as if they never noticed a thing. Or perhaps they did but don't recall. No memory of what they heard and saw. How curious indeed. Doesn't that make you wonder, mister? Aren't you troubled by what you're seeing? Don't you wonder what's happening to your precious vanity? Like it or not, it would seem you've been chosen. Chosen by the echo of the crystal. Chosen for what, you ask? It's not for me to say. Sure, you could just turn and walk away from your fate. But if you don't care for the future of your world, seek out the Seed Spall Lux, the Seed Spall Luna, and the Seed Spall Astrum. What are they? Why, the rays of light you just saw, of course, or what remains of them at least, raining down from the heavens. They settled in forests, marshes, and mountains. Where did the crystal come from? For what purpose has it come to our world? Open your ears to the echo of the ancient melody. I've already got the Lux, actually. And you just might find the answers you seek. I'll be waiting for you at Kufum Island. Bring the shards to me there, and we'll see what mysteries they hold. And now, you'd best be on your way, adventurer. It would appear that the wheels have long since been set in motion. By the way, you can call me Aldo. You? Oh, I know you all too well, Tulwa. Do take care now. Down here. Right, here you can buy spells, gems. You can buy clothing, but the clothing is ridiculously expensive. The auction house is here. I'm not currently a mage, so I'm not going to be actively looking to buy spells right now. And we've now hit Port Juno. If you come through Windhurst, you have to come in through this way. Your Sparks of Eminence guy is also on this floor. They're hanging out, like, somewhere around there. Also, one of our trusts is actually here. Joachim! Joaquin, there we are. That's our dude, he's one of our boys. there is one floor lower that we can go down, and we will need to in order to progress with literally everything. So if we go down this way, we go to Kufum Island. Which is a hostile area. Look at this place again. Oh, I don't have a map of this place. Interesting. I thought I had one. Alright. Yeah, there should be... Yeah, we'll worry about that later. So this is gonna be a process. So I'm gonna end the stream here just because between Delphid's Tower and so we're going to have a cutscene with the Rhapsodies. We're gonna be meeting up with Lion, and that's gonna take a little bit of time, but we won't be able to actually do the next mission for a long time. But Delphid's Tower is gonna become an issue. That's gonna be a long dungeon. I think it's like how many floors is it? Okay, so it is. So the tower itself is 10 floors, and enemies will be hostile to you up to, or at least they'll be a decent enough problem up to level 50. So it's going to be difficult, it's going to be long, I'm expecting it to take time. So I'm going to save that for next stream. And do appreciate you being here though otherwise. And I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow because it seems like things are happening. Okay. But I will hope to see you next time. With this coming Friday, next Friday, we're gonna be going back into Hyrule Warriors to finish that up, at least the campaign. And with that, I hope you can enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for being here. Bye.